All new at 10, a proposed water increase is sparking concerns in Cushing, where some residents say they don't trust the quality of the water. City leaders insist the water is safe to drink and say the higher rates are needed to maintain the system. But many residents argue they shouldn't have to pay more for water they won't use. CBS 19's Renee Estrada reports.
Yellow, orange, and light brown. That's how some Cushing residents describe the water coming from their faucets. But they say the discoloration is only part of the problem. Now they're also facing higher water bills for water they say they don't feel comfortable drinking.
My bill was $87 a month, and it went from $87 to $193.
The city of Cushing approved the new water and sewer rates set to take effect with the August billing cycle. Mayor Rosie Stewart says the city has been operating on revenue levels that have not kept up with the current cost.
We are currently operating on 2022 budget revenue, and of course it's 2026. And for us to be able to mitigate the water quality concerns that we're currently experiencing, we would need to bring the rates up to standards.
Stewart says the city brought in the Texas Rural Water Association to review its operating cost and help develop the new rate structure. But for residents who say their water is discolored, the increase is hard to accept.
Anything you have white, it turns yellow. I have a sister-in-law that's always buying new towels, new wash rags, because her towels and wash rags turns yellow.
City officials say testing shows the water is safe to drink and the color is caused by cast iron pipes in the oldest part of the city's water system.
The discoloration is due to the aging infrastructure with the cast iron type pipes that are in the infrastructure. So the discoloration is actually coming from that.
But Ackerman says her family still doesn't trust the water enough to drink it.
We buy water bottles and lots of water bottles. So this way, because I'm not drinking the water. I mean, it's bad enough we have to shower in the water or bathe in the water, and it's just nasty.
Stewart says the city is seeking grants and waiting on state approval for a filtration project. She cannot provide a timeline for when the water discoloration may improve.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to give a very specific timeline because we do have to wait. You know, like right now we're waiting on TCEQ to approve our filter.
For now, residents say they're left with questions and the water they say they don't trust, as the city works towards a long-term fix. In Cushing, Renee Estrada, CBS 19.
City officials say they now have a website where residents can submit questions or contact city leaders with questions or concerns. A link to that site can be found at cbs19.tv. The next city council meeting is scheduled for July 13th.